Hi guys, welcome back for another video. So today I'm going to do something a little bit different, a topic that I am very much obsessed with, very much into. If you know me and know my hair care obsession, then you know it's oh too real. So like a few years ago I did actually consider starting black hair care videos, and then I thought, well, I'm not going to show my hair, so is there any point? Can I really get like the message across and things like that? But actually I thought the information is the most useful thing, so I'll do it and see kind of, you know, if you do find it helpful, and if you want me to do further videos kind of like telling you what I do, my weekly routine, and kind of what I do to basically look after it and how I grew it to the length that it is now. And also ladies, if you do want me to send you pictures of kind of comparison shots from where I was before to where I am now, or if you want me to do videos where I show you how I do things like deep condition and things like that, I'm sure there'll be a way to work it out. And yeah, so just let me know if it is something that you're interested in, something that you want. And also this, like doing this would just be easy for me because I get a lot of questions from people, like people like message me and ask me like, oh, can you tell me what to do and things like that. And I've had this for a while, so I even started a blog a couple of years ago, and then WordPress messed that up and I couldn't access it anymore, and I just thought, whatever. So yeah, hopefully through YouTube it will help you. And yeah, and can I just say, like, if I look really sweaty, like really oily more than usual, it's because it is so hot. Like in the UK we have been getting the nicest weather ever, and it is like currently, what is it, says 25 degrees, but in my room it feels like it's 30. It's so hot, it's ridiculous. Anyway, back to the topic. So yes, I'm going to tell you, it's going to be a bit of a hair story. So I'm going to tell you how I kind of, the journey that I've been on to get my hair from neck length, literally it was here, to bra strap length. Okay, so it's actually grazing bra strap length, it's not full bra strap length, grazing. Okay, so it started back in 2007 when my friend actually told me about this whole black hair care thing. She introduced me. I think she called me one time and she was like, oh yeah, so she discovered this website and it's called Black Hair Care Forum, I think, and she's like, oh, you have to check it out, like there's like loads of black girls on there and they show you how they grew their hair long and healthy. So I was just like, okay, really skeptical, because you know, I've always like, and as with most black girls, have always grown up thinking that if you're black and you have long hair, it's because you have good hair genes, or because you just were born with kind of, you know, long hair. So yeah, so I was a bit like, okay, and she was really excited about it, and she was like, yeah, I've started my hair journey and all this stuff, and I was just like, okay, all this is really foreign to me, but let me just have a look. So I went to the website and had a look, and there was like literally loads of black girls who had like grown their hair long. And I remember I would like spend hours and hours on this website just looking at people's before and after pics, thinking, oh my god. And then I was like, oh my god, if this could happen to me, that would be amazing. Like, oh my god, you know, because like the longest my hair had ever been was shoulder length. So literally like down here was the longest that I've ever managed to grow my hair. I just didn't do anything to my hair really, like I shampoo it occasionally and things like that, but yeah, not doing anything to properly look after it. And the longest it had ever gotten to was shoulder length. So so yeah, so I was like on this website, like I'd be on it for hours at a time, just looking and thinking like, oh my god, I was just in so much awe of all these women. And then like the negative side of me started kicking in, thinking, nah, this isn't gonna happen to me. You know, I was being so pessimistic. I was like, you know, these people clearly have like good hair genes, or you know, their hair's long anyway and they just grew it even longer. And yeah, so then I was just like, and then she was like, no, I should just start it. Look, honestly, I've started it and my hair's already started to grow. And she sent me pictures of hers, and I was like, and I think at the time it was like down to here, but that was long because she had like pretty short hair, especially at the back. So I was just like, oh my god, like maybe this, you know, this can happen. So then I was like, okay, I'll give it a go. And then I was like, right, tell me exactly what you do, like write it down for me and everything, all the products that I need to get. That was one, like looking back now, it was like the worst thing I could have done ever, because like looking back now, so her hair like very much liked protein, and my hair, I came to learn, is not protein sensitive, but it doesn't like protein as much as her hair did. So anyway, so I went out and bought all these stuff, and I was doing exactly what she was doing, and then I was wondering, like, why is my hair just getting dry and brittle and breaking, and then her hair's there growing? I thought, this is weird. And that's when, again, the skeptical side of me came back, and I was like, and that's again when I was like, you see, this is exactly what I was saying. You've got to have long hair genes or something for your hair to actually grow long if you're a black woman. And then you know, I kind of thought, okay, but then I was like, a part of me was like, okay, but at the same time, there's no harm in trying. So I kind of carried on a bit, and then at this point I moved to university, and I kind of dropped off the bandwagon a bit and was just doing bits here and there, and my hair wasn't really growing. And I'm like, one thing that I don't have a lot of is patience. And I was literally expecting my hair to grow like long overnight, and when that didn't happen, I was literally just like, oh my god, forget this, it's not going to happen. And then kind of pretty much neglected my hair again, and then it's remained at neck length and really unhealthy. And then one day, yeah, and then like 3 years later, towards the end of uni, I decided to, you know, like, so like between 2007 to 2010, I would every now and again just go on research, look at pictures and things like that. So I wasn't like fully looking after my hair, but I was kind of doing the background research. And then when it got to 2010, then I felt like, okay, I feel like you know, I've started to really learn what I need to be doing to my hair. And then I started, you know, doing a bit more here and there to look after it. And then like it started to thrive, yeah, and I started seeing like changes in my hair. So yeah, I started like getting into it, and then doing loads more research and looking into not just like what other people were doing, which I think is one mistake that a lot of people make, but I was looking at kind of understanding like the science behind what I was doing and why I was doing it. And it just really interested me as well, and it was just like, yeah, so I was learning a lot of that stuff, and that's when I really saw my hair start to thrive, when I was actually learning what you need to do, why you need to do it, and how you need to do it. Okay, so yeah, 2010 my hair started thriving and continued looking after it. It was thriving some more. Anyway, so fast forward to 2012, and my hair had grown to, so basically it was down to my back, but I had like a massive like inverted V, or like an N shape in the back of my hair, which was not cute at all. But at the time, like, I was like, damn, my hair's growing. Like, and like, you know, I didn't want to cut it, which was like so dumb. But because when you, like, I'd never had a lot hair down to my back before, so it was like, oh my god, like, I want to hold on to it. But it was the ugliest thing ever. Like, yeah, so bad. Like, ladies, if you want to see it, I can show you. It was so bad. So I went to the salon to get a hair trim, to get my hair trimmed, and I said to the woman, I said, can you please just cut off like a little bit? I know it's in bad condition, but I don't want to cut it off like at once, so just do it in little bits. And I reiterated this to her. I repeated it to her over and over again, because I mean, I don't really trust stylists, so I said it a million times thinking that it would go into her head. And even the woman next to me, who was styling another woman's hair, she said to the woman, oh, okay, so she wants it just a little bit because she's going to come back another time and, you know, get a little bit more off and things like that. So I thought, okay, she understands, and she's explained it to her, so she definitely understands. She was an Asian lady. And yes, so I went with my brother as well, I remember. And then I just remember she cut the hair, and then I turned around because I was like dying for her to finish so I could see how much she'd cut, because I was just so nervous. And I looked on the floor and I saw like 3 inches of hair, and my heart just sank. And I swear to God, I kid you not, I was so close to crying. I was, oh my god, I was so pissed, just like, what the hell. I said, I told you to cut a little bit off, and you cut it all off. And then she was like, oh, but your hair needed it. And I thought, oh my god. And that was infuriating me even more, because I thought, so you literally just gone against what I've said. Like, I've paid you and you've gone against what I asked you to do. I was so angry, and like went to the till to pay, and she goes, are you happy with it? And I just thought, this woman just isn't getting it. Like, what the hell? And yeah, so I literally had a tear in my eye. I just had to hold it back real bad. And then I walked out, and yeah, so walked out the shop, and I was so angry. Came home and I was like, Mom, oh my god, have you seen what this stupid woman has done? I was really upset. Took my scarf off, and then Mom just looked at it and she went, oh. And then that made me want to cry even more, because I thought, oh my god, so my mom has noticed like how short it is as well. So it really, she has really cut a lot of it off. And I remember spending the rest of like the day in my room just like looking at my hair and just like flicking it about and thinking, oh my god. Yeah, so I was so upset, and then I thought, okay, just sort it out, Aisha, basically. So then I started saying to myself, look, it's only hair, it'll grow. And in hindsight as well, okay, she did do a good thing. Like, it helped me start afresh. So did I say 2012 before? If I did, I meant 2014. Yeah. But yeah, so I basically, yeah, I was like, this is a good thing, this is what needs to happen, and now my hair's nice and healthy, so I can start fresh, you know, because at this point I felt like I really knew what I was doing, and everything before then was like, yeah, I was getting there, which is why I feel the hair kind of was in that condition where it was like in a really dodgy shape. So then I was like, okay, this is a good thing. Like, now, from now on, I'm gonna do like 100% like the best I can with my hair to grow it healthy, long, strong, and all that stuff. So I did that, and yeah, so this is in 2014, March 2014. So that is when my hair journey restarted. And then, so yeah, so I was just like looking after it really well. At this point, like, if you could get a PhD in black hair care, I had it at that point. So yeah, just saying. But yeah, it was just like I fully knew what I was doing. And I mean, you can't be 100% all the time, and sometimes your hair will respond in ways that isn't kind of normal for it. So, you know, sometimes you still have to play around. So there's no such thing as a perfect hair journey. You'll always still have ups and downs and, like, you know, setbacks and things like that. But what's important is once you really get your head around it and understand what you're doing, and understand kind of the protein moisture balance and all that stuff, then that's when you're going to be in a good place to grow your hair long and strong and healthy. So yeah, so I basically from March 2014 started really like looking after my hair. I was like treating it like gold, just being so gentle with it. And then yeah, and then it's literally just been thriving, and now it is down to my back, grazing my bra strap. And yeah, so like my goal is to get it to mid back length. I mean, when I get there, I'm not going to stop, but yeah, that's kind of the goal for me. So yeah, that is my hair story. Hopefully it's been of some interest, because I have no idea. And yes, like I said, let me know if you do want me to do more hair videos, kind of how I deep condition, what I use to deep condition, what products I use in general. If you want me to kind of talk to you about the protein moisture balance, because they're the kind of key to growing your hair long, strong and healthy. So yeah, if you want me to kind of tell you about that and what you need to know and just everything hair care, then let me know. With me, I can literally talk about hair care non-stop, like it's my thing. So yes, hopefully this video has been of some use to you, and please do let me know below if you want me to continue doing hair care videos. If you have any questions or any other video requests, let me know. And that is the end of the video. Happy Ramadan, by the way, to all my Muslim brothers and sisters. Hopefully it all goes well for us. Here in the UK it's quite a long one. We won't be breaking our fast until like after 9 o'clock, but we'll be good. We've done it for years before, so yeah, we'll be absolutely fine, inshallah. So yes, see you later. Bye.